Hello and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. In this episode, we're going to finish paying off the remainder of our loan that we still have. So we have about 5 million left. We can repay about 1 million of that right now. And then the rest of this, we will just be making money and repaying our loan. We'll take a look around at our routes, make sure this machine line we added last episode is running well, and we might even add a few lines or update some old ones. Alright, so I think the first thing we're going to do in this episode is increase the capacity on this passenger train line that we have going on. Right now, if we look at our finances, this train is making us a very good amount of money. And if we look at the stations, they all have quite a few people waiting. This one has over 100. This one has also about 100. And this one over here has 26. So what we're going to do is lay a second track next to the existing one and then add a bunch of signals so that we can run multiple trains on this line. So obviously, the first thing we're going to want to do is just add another set of tracks to this station so that more people can get on. Alright, there we go. We've upgraded this track here so that it now has 2 tracks coming into that station. And so then all we have to do is come over here and follow this track all the way across. There we go. Now that's in. Now all we have to do is add these path signals so that the trains know which side of the track to be on and which way to go. Alright, now we have the signals in. The train is going the right way around. And then we just need to update it so that I believe it's that station there. So now this platform here has people that are only going over to Huntsville, and then this platform up here only has people that are going up to Clearwater. And I believe we can verify this if we just pull up the line. Yep, there we go. We can see it's running smoothly through here. Everything looks fine over here. And now what we can do is we can add a second train onto this route. There we go. Here's our 2 new trains. They are using the fastest engine we have right now, which is a 260 Mogul. I believe the top speed on that is 47 miles an hour. So not only will these trains be more efficient that we're running 2, they'll also be faster between stops. So we'll just give this one a little bit of time before we send out the next one, so that hopefully they'll be running exact opposite of each other. Alright, and now we'll send our second train out. There that one goes, leaving the station, or the depot. Pretty soon, this train line should start running really smooth. So now that passenger line is upgraded and running, let's take a quick look at our tool factory, our machines factory. So it looks like it's getting more than enough steel at the moment, and it needs a lot more planks. It seems like planks are our bottleneck at the moment. So I think we're gonna have to just supply this area a bunch more. Get more trucks sending logs and more trucks sending planks out. So now we'll get 10 more trains or 10 more trucks running on the plank line. And then let's get 4 more running on that short wood line right there. Because right now there's just not any planks being put on the platform. And I think that might just be because we don't have trucks coming frequently enough. They all go out and then there's a big gap, so it stops putting planks on that platform. And then by the time these trucks come back, there's no more planks waiting for them. And also, if we could get this sawmill up to level 2, that'll just make the whole process a lot easier as well. So we have quite a bit more money now. We did have to borrow some to make those passenger trains, but it'll be much worth it in the end. We're back around $5 million in debt. We're gonna add 5 more trucks quick onto the plank line. As we can see here, the end of the truck line is here, and the trucks on the return trip are here. So there's no trucks in this whole area that are coming to get planks to go to the machine factory. So the 5 that we just bought should space themselves out between this distance here. And now if we look at our sawmill, it's getting ready to upgrade. As these values stay in this upgrade section, this level bar will slowly fill up until it reaches the next level. So with all those new trucks that we added, this should stay here, and fairly soon this should upgrade to level 2, which means more output, more production, and this will be less of a limiting factor with how much it produces. And already we have 1.5 million that we can repay. So now we got our loan down to 4 million. And let's see if we can take a look at one of these trains on our new passenger line. You can see they're slowly getting there. They're just now starting to make a profit. But as these cities grow and as demand rebuilds, we should definitely start to see more profit coming from these trains. So we can see here we could probably do it with a few more buses in Clearwater. All of these stops have people waiting. So now another way for us to make profit might be worth upgrading some of these lines, because a lot of them are still running on very old horse carriages that we've had from a couple of episodes ago. So definitely upgrading these to the newer steam and diesel engines that we've unlocked should help them turn much more of a profit. So here we'll replace the Arlington tool line. We will replace the Clearwater passenger line that we have. We'll replace the Green Bay food line that we have, as well as the Huntsville wood and the Huntsville passenger line. And we'll replace the Lexington brick line. And lastly for now, the Lexington stone line. And already we're back up to over 1 million, so let's repay some of that down to 3.5. And let's take a quick look at all of the lines we have. And we can see they're all making a profit, especially the ones we just replaced. Those are all definitely making more of a profit than they did before, now that they're moving faster and carrying more. So now something I think we need to fix here is this road here. You can see a lot of our buses and trucks and stuff are getting stuck behind all these horse transport, and they're not ours, so there's nothing we can really do about it. However, what we can do about it is upgrading the roads to a 4-lane road so that our vehicles can pass the slower vehicles and it won't interfere with the efficiency. There we go. So now hopefully everything running on this road here will not be so hung up and there won't be so much traffic here. And now we can go in here and repay 2.5 million of our loan. So now we're in the final stretch and we only have 1 million left to pay off. And now look at that. We have over 1 million in our bank balance, which means we can repay the rest of our loan. So now we have no loan left and we will no longer be paying any interest on our loans. So that's going to be all for this episode. We were able to completely pay off our loan balance. So now we are no longer in any sort of financial slowdown from interest or not being able to take out any loans. So with our loan finally paid off, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, I think we're going to connect up this fuel refinery so that we can send the fuel out to Toledo and Clearwater. So be on the lookout for that. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great day.